At Complex Community Federal Credit Union, we understand financial capability provides a life of choices and opportunities. The most important building block in embracing financial capability is literacy. Our Reading First program's mission is to help foster the importance of love of reading. From pre-K to second grade, students are learning to read. From third grade on, students are reading to understand. We at CCFCU want to help make sure students have a solid foundation to equip them not only for success in school, but success in life.
Hi, I'm Nicole with Complex Community Federal Credit Union, and today we're going to be reading Pete the Cat, Scuba Cat. This is the cover page, front cover. This is the spine, and this is the back of the book. Pete the Cat, Scuba Cat by James Dean. Did you know that he's also the illustrator? So cool. Okay, this is the title page. Pete the Cat, Scuba Cat. Pete the Cat is excited. He is going scuba diving. Pete puts on a mask and fins. He has a tank full of air. He hopes to see lots of fish. If you're lucky, you might see a seahorse, says Captain Joe. A seahorse, says Pete. I can't wait. I never saw one before. Their ridges look like a horse's mane, says Captain Joe. Groovy, says Pete. Pete jumps into the water. Splash! Down, down, down he goes. Up, up, up go the bubbles. Pete looks for a seahorse. He sees a swordfish. Pete swims out of its way. Pete waves to a stingray. It has a long, skinny tail. That's not a seahorse, thinks Pete. Pete looks high and low for the seahorse. Then he feels a tickle. Pete sees a school of fish. They all look alike, except one. It puffs up. It's a bluefish! It's not a seahorse. Where could one be? Pete looks in the rocks. What is that? It's an octopus! It has 8 legs. It is not a seahorse. Pete feels a tickle. What could it be? Pete turns. He sees a cave. Is there a seahorse inside? Pete sees a crab with claws. A seahorse does not have claws, Pete thinks. The cave is getting darker. Pete feels a tickle. Then he sees an eel. Pete swims past it. It's too long to be a seahorse. Oh no! It's too dark to see. How will Pete get out? Pete sees a jellyfish. It glows in the dark. Pete is almost out of the cave. He sees an angelfish. It's very colorful. Pete is out of the cave. So why is it so dark? Pete sees a shadow. He is in the shadow of a whale. Yikes! Pete wishes he could jump on a seahorse and ride away. Pete hops on a sea turtle instead. It takes him to the boat. I did not see a seahorse, thinks Pete. He feels a tickle on his tail. A seahorse! Cries Pete. What a surprise! You were with me all along, says Pete. What a cool adventure! The end. That was Pete the Cat, Scuba Cat. Did you enjoy the fun adventure? I did. Thanks for coming with me. So, a few questions. What did Pete the Cat put on to go scuba diving? That's right, a mask, fins, and a full tank of air. What fish was Pete hoping to see while scuba diving? That's right, a seahorse. Do you remember how many legs an octopus has? 8. Good job. What was the captain's name? Joe. Captain Joe. Good job.